So, Planet Coaster 2 is real, it's here, and it looks awesome. Firstly, I'd like to thank Frontier for giving me an exclusive preview of the game. I appreciate that so much. We got to see the game's first trailer, see a preview of gameplay from the early alpha, and I'm going to go through the trailer now and everything you need to know about what we got told in the event. But firstly, I'm going to play the game's full first trailer. If you've seen it already, skip to the timestamp below.
Then again.
When I walk outside with my head in the clouds, everywhere I go I keep singing out. It's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna sing all my blues away. Everything's alright when I got you by my side. It's gonna be a good day. Sing it! Everything's alright when I got you by my side. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day.
I'm sure you're just as blown away as I was the first time seeing that trailer. I am so excited for this game. So the main new feature of this game is water parks. Pools, slides and all sorts of new fun is landing with a splash in Planet Coaster 2 and it looks amazing. From the trailer, gameplay that we were shown and these images, the integration of water parks is going to be huge. Slides, new theming, new mascots, all sorts. And I'm also really excited to see how the pool builder works. The water slide builder is set to be similar to the coaster builder, meaning you can build each slide piece by piece, which sounds so cool. There were talks of meandering lazy rivers, adrenaline pumping wave pools, looping flumes and exhilarating water coasters, so all of those sound absolutely brilliant. There are even changing facilities for guests, new shops and retail units for poolside stores, and loads more I'm sure that will come closer to the game's launch. They also mentioned that to complement this, there'll be new guest health and well-being dynamics to consider, such as shade coverage, sunscreen, and employing lifeguards and mechanics to make sure no one gets hurt. This is going to offer a really exciting dynamic for theme park builders that will now be able to create both wet and dry parks in the same park, which is such an incredible thing to be able to do. And the next biggest bombshell that Frontier decided to drop is that the game will be fully cross-platform, meaning all creators on PlayStation, Xbox and PC can share their work together and work on them asynchronously, meaning one at a time across all platforms. This is absolutely insane. The game is also said to launch on all of these platforms at the same time too, which is absolutely fantastic. I know for me and countless others this offers so many opportunities to work with your friends no matter on what platform you're on to create the most amazing parks that you can together. I know I will be using this feature lots when the game comes out because I've wanted to build parks with my friends on other platforms for years, so now that we're finally able to do it is just amazing. Now let's talk quality of life upgrades and new game features. For the in-game theming pieces, we were shown a whole new palette of theming items and in-game themes also, with a cool new style being some sort of nautical sea themed, as you can see in the trailer. But it only gets better, because not only are all of the new scenery pieces now scalable to suit your desired piece size, but they will also be able to be attached to flat ride bases, cars and coaster vehicles, meaning that they will stay attached while the vehicle or ride is in motion. This is absolutely incredible, meaning that we can fully theme out flat rides and coaster vehicles, adding so much more depth to ride customization in general. Imagine all the amazing Zero cars that we'll be able to see in the community, fully detailed ones. Think of Taron and Zadra, you'll be able to create that. This means that we can also add lights onto our trains now, which I'm sure is going to be an absolutely fantastic feature to have. For the rides themselves, it's currently unknown how many coaster models and flat rides will be in the game, but the ones showed off in the gameplay seem to be a nice mix of fan favourite remasters from Planet Coaster 1, that's going to be strange calling it that from now on, and new rides coming to Planet Coaster 2. But there was one coaster that showed off in the trailer that is really intriguing to me and actually fits with the kind of seaside nautical theme I was talking about earlier, and it's the B&M Surf Coaster. I cannot wait to build one of these in the game. I've been wanting to build one for ages in Planet Coaster 1, and now that we're finally going to be able to build them, and who knows what other amazing coaster models are going to be in this game, it's so exciting. There's also been a water coaster confirmed via the game's store page, which is very cool, but we are yet to see an image of this. They said that a mixture of fan favourites from the first game will be brought along with a mixture of new and exciting ones for us to try out, so it's really intriguing to see what will come from this in the future of the game. Another cool feature that was mentioned to do with the park's inner workings was to do with energy and how that gets to the rides around the park, which could be a really interesting mechanic to learn about. Also, the audio seems to have a large improvement from the previous game as well. In a preview that we were shown a POV of a Vekoma looping coaster, the lift hill noise and the general running noise of the coaster sounded much clearer and much more realistic, which is nice to see, along with some slight camera smoothing tweaks as well. The game UI looks to have had an overhaul too. From the gameplay I was shown, it looks like a nice mix between Planet Coaster 1 and Planet Zoo's UI. Simple and clean, but I'd imagine even more refined than before. Pathing was talked about in my preview also, which has had an overhaul, which is great to hear. They also talked about how pathing will now be easier to make larger spaces from. As you can see in the trailer, there's lots of large plazas, which in Planet Coaster 1 was more difficult to do. So this would be a fantastic feature to utilise. Also, the game's management features were talked about a lot during our preview, saying that they are now more detailed, customisable and exciting than ever before. Now, at the end of the trailer, the game says it releases at fall, which is between the 22nd of September and the 21st of December, so hopefully the game will be out just in time for Christmas, which would be fantastic. Now that you know everything about the game, let me know what you thought in the comments. I'd be really intrigued to know, but for me, I'm absolutely ecstatic about this thing. I cannot wait. In terms of what I'd like to see teased next time, more on the coaster builder and how that's evolved would be fantastic. Special emphasis on new coaster models and tools would be great also. After all, this is Planet Coaster. Imagine all the new types of coasters we might get, like Mack Extreme Spinners or new gen Vekomas. We could get literally all sorts. Or new features like transfer tracks, drop tracks, and there's loads more I could just go on. I feel like there's a lot more to learn about this game, and I am so excited to do so. Any more news that comes out about the game, I'll make sure to make a video on it, so please subscribe. Planet Coaster is kind of my thing, and if you like Planet Coaster, then you'll probably like my other stuff, so check out my park series and challenge videos if you haven't before. If you want to check out an in-depth trailer analysis to find everything that you missed in the reveal trailer, then click the link below. I've just uploaded a video on it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.